Welcome to the monthly meeting of the Oklahoma City Youth Council. The Youth Council is a partnership between the city and Leadership Oklahoma City. The 18 Youth Council members learn about the challenges of local government firsthand, and the program provides them with an effective, meaningful channel to influence decisions affecting their homes, schools, friends, and community. While serving, the members learn about local government, its components, processes, goals, and successes.
All right, we're going to start with Ward 1.
Okay. My name is Shelby Branch. I am from Western Heights High School, and I am representing Ward 1. In Ward 1, work is being done on 2 roads. Britton Road between Rockwell and MacArthur should be finished this year and was voted on by a bond project. The 2-lane road is being widened to 4, and there will be a sidewalk on the south side. Construction on one of the MAPS 3 trails recently begun on 10th Street and Eagle Lane. This trail will connect the Overholser Trail to the River Trail that leads to the Boathouse District. Also, 50th Street is being resurfaced between Meridian and the city limits of War Acres. It is a shared road. To the north is DeLease Park, and to the south is Putnam City High School. These 2 roads are between Oklahoma City and War Acres. Since the project is in 2 different cities, the cities share the cost of resurfacing the road. That concludes my report. Now to Erica for Boards and Commissions.
Hi, my name is Erica Stevens from Putnam City High School, and I am representing Ward 1, and this is my report on the Oklahoma City Convention and Visitors Bureau. The Barons hockey season began in October at the Cox Convention Center. A few new events were also held, including the Party and Event Expo and the Oilfield Expo, which had a strong attendance and will be back in 2014. November was a busy month with several concerts and Thunder games scheduled. In February, at the Civic Center Music Hall, Irving Berlin's White Christmas featured 8 nearly sold-out performances. Harry Connick Jr. performed to a sold-out audience, and the Nutcracker had their largest gross ticket sales ever that month. It was a very productive month at the State Fair Park with 2 large horse shows kicking off the season of back-to-back championships. Construction on May Avenue is also continuing, with the asphalt and concrete being laid for the new Expo Center parking lot. This concludes my report on Boards and Commissions.
Thank you, Ward 1.
Good morning, my name is Min Tan. I go to Essex Charter High School, and I am the representative of Ward 2. The SAO fees, in which fees stand for Funding Emerging Art with Sustainable Tactic, will be on Tuesday, April 8, 2014. At the Picasso Cafe on 3009 Paseo Drive in Oklahoma City. Ticket will be sold online for $30 each. The feast is a public dinner to fund art maker. At the feast, the guests will receive a ballot and supper after giving the initial donation. At the dinner, the guests will spend time listening to the artist's proposal, and at the end of the program, the best artist who received the most ballot will receive the money award. This is my board report for Ward 2. Thank you.
Hello, Ward 2. My name is Ian McCants. I'm a senior at Heritage Hall, and I'm here with your monthly commission report. The Historic Preservation Committee met March 5th to approve 8 certificates of appropriateness. The next meeting will be today, April 2nd at 2 p.m. For information on attendance of Plan OKC workshops to view examples of ways Oklahoma City could accommodate an additional 300,000 people and 170,000 jobs over the next 40 years and provide input on how we should grow, please visit www.planokc.org. Have a great week, Ward 2.
Thank you, Ward 2.
Hi, my name is Faith Wolfard. I'm a junior at Christian Heritage Academy, and I represent Ward 3. My partner, Tony Lugo, is absent today, so I'll first be reading his Ward 3 report. The Windsor Area Business Group has recently had a big meeting with laborers to begin the process of working together. The construction on Northwest 23rd is progressing very well. The Attorney General Crime Initiative has been well received and has given good results so far. The homeowners in Westbury are continuing to try to save the golf course in their neighborhood. That concludes Tony's Ward report. Now for the Ward 3 Commission report. There are several downtown streets that are expected to be under construction beginning this first week of April and beyond. To see a complete list, visit parkingokc.com and click on Downtown Traffic Advisory. That concludes the Ward 3 report. Thank you.
Thank you, Faith.
Hello, my name is Indy Doe, and I am a senior at Capitol High School, and my partner, Wendy Ramirez, is not here and did not give me the Ward 4 report, so I'll be giving my Commission Plan of OKC report. Enrich OKC is the preservation, appearance, and cultural element of Plan OKC. The purpose of this is to promote Oklahoma City's identity through its built environment, cultural opportunities, and historical resources. And that is my Commission Plan of OKC. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dylan Cutt, and I'm a senior at Cassidy School, and I'm your at-large representative. April 22nd is Oklahoma City's 125th birthday. Make a trip to the Capitol for free cakes, city hall tours, and historical presentations. April is Earth Month. The city is hosting different eco-friendly events for citizens. April 5th, citizens can recycle tires, ammo, computers, and pharmaceuticals at the State Fairgrounds. April 12th is Free Shred Day, Earth Fest, and Lake Overholser cleanup. April 18th, there are free fish hatchery tours. April 22nd, there are free bus rides. More info is available on all these events at okc.gov. Citizen input is needed to help the city grow. Public input is needed to help guide the city's new comprehensive plan, Plan OKC. Go to okc.gov between now and April 5th to submit a survey. I'll turn it over to my partner Kennedy for the MAPS report. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Kennedy Lehue and I'm from Southmore High School and I'm one of the at-large representatives. The Santa Fe station is scheduled to begin work in 2015. The cost of renovations to the station and the adjacent street will be about $28.4 million. The station will have improvements of things like restoration and renovation of the station, improvements to the boarding platform, ticketing, and baggage area. It will also have improvements on other things like streetscape enhancements on EK Gaylord from Reno to Maine, and pedestrian access to Bricktown. Don't forget to check out the City of OKC YouTube channel where you can find many updates, including the conceptual representation of the streetcar. This representation shows how the streetcar will interact with many things, and it also shows how the streetcar will connect to the different places. My name is Kennedy Lehue, and this has been my report.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Morgan DeLong, and I am a senior at Westmore High School. I will be presenting the Ward 5 report. The Oklahoma City Community College offers College for Kids each summer for kids grades 1 through 8. College for Kids offers programs in science, creative arts, math, computer applications, humanities, and social sciences. Early enrollment begins the week of April 21st for the summer program. On April 25th at the South Oklahoma City Library located at 134th in Pennsylvania, the Red Cross will help children in grades kindergarten through 2nd feel prepared for disasters through the Disaster Preparedness for Kids class. The class begins at 4:30. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jason Sell. I'm a senior at Southeast High School, and today I'll be reporting on the Parks Commission. At the latest meeting, Larry Ogle informed park commissioners of 2 large park improvements that were about to begin. Mr. Ogle said that $5.2 million from the 2007 GO bond was recently awarded for projects in the west half of Woodson Park. The money will be used to repurpose the park into a tournament-level soccer complex. This includes restrooms, concession stands, shelters, and lighted fields. Included, there will also be a adult-sized baseball field in the park, and it's expected to be completed in spring of 2015. He also stated that the contract has been awarded to redo Memorial Park at Northwest 36th and Classen, and the intent is to keep the historical context of the park. The fountain and Shakespeare Garden will be redone, and there will be new walkways, an expanded playground, a spray ground, and tennis courts. That concludes my report on the Parks Commission. Thank you.
Good morning, Oklahoma. I'm Zach Randall from Mount St. Mary's Catholic High School, and I will be representing Ward 6. Unfortunately, my ward partner, Mark McCaslin, could not attend today, so I will be presenting the ward and commission's report today. Next week, April 12th, the downtown Devon Tower will be hosting the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, presenting a series of high-end fashion designer shows, providing a close experience of the fashion of New York City. This Saturday, the Oklahoma Beautiful Teen Board will be hosting a Not So Ugly Duck Race around noon at the Myriad Gardens. This event is a fundraiser that was conceived, planned, and implemented by the Oklahoma City Beautiful Teen Board. The money raised will be put into a scholarship fund to help assist the high school senior into fulfilling his dreams of attending college. Finally, a date to remember will be April 27th, the annual Memorial Marathon, which runners run to remember the day of the Oklahoma City bombing. Deadline for the race entries are approaching soon. This concludes the ward report for Ward 6, and I will be presenting the board and commission's report. At last month's meeting of the Oklahoma City Riverfront Redevelopment Authority, the committee reported the oil and gas revenue from 10 oil and gas wells along the North Canadian River corridor, which totaled $6,505.64 in royalties. The authority also reported on future events along the Oklahoma City River, including the Charity Walk for Ronald McDonald House along the South Oklahoma City River trails on April 12th, and the U.S. Canoe and Kayak Sprint National Team trials along the Boathouse District from April 25th through the 26th. This concludes the board and commission's report. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Gonzalo Marias, and I am a senior at Edmondson F.A. High School, and I will be giving the Ward 7 report. To begin, Lisa Hoke has filled the Oklahoma City Museum of Art with Technicolor installations, and they're all made from found objects like cardboard, packing materials, or just like simply painted cups. And these installations, they fill like a huge span of the walls. They're really big, and they're just very unique to the museum, and they just now open so people can go and check them out. Also, today marks the beginning of Earth Month, and downtown OKC has paired together with the bicycle company Spokies to encourage citizens to rent out bicycles at a discount price. They like to have people use the bikes throughout downtown and participate in the values that Earth Month stands for and represents. Moreover, the downtown library has been closed for carpet installation, and they'll be back in business on April 27th. And just speaking to Councilman John Pettis outside of this room, he was telling me a few things about the full-size grocery store that is going to be opening, well, basically just the development is about to start. And it will take up 50,000 square feet. And it's a $20 million development. And it's going to be located in the TIF district. And I actually don't know what the TIF district stands for, but I guess we'll find that out later today. But the medical clinic, it has a medical clinic and education portion to it as well. And it's also going to have a job training component like within the land area, like it's not just a grocery store. It'll have other things for the community. And that concludes my report on Ward 7. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sarah Leah Laranaga, and I'm a youth council representative for Ward 7. I'm a junior at Harding Charter Prep. I'm going to be presenting the commission report. As always, my commission report usually consists of something from the zoo. This time I also have the Western Heritage Museum, so get excited. One of the things that the zoo will be hosting this month, and possibly I think in May, Dr. Pepper I Spy Zoo Safari will continue through May 11th. It's where kids under 11 years old go around the zoo and find clues, basically for a scavenger hunt to win prizes. Also, the Give for Gorillas cell phone challenge. I guess to go along with the Earth Month idea, we have schools and organizations and churches and businesses getting ready to collect old cell phones and so they can recycle it. The reason behind this is the areas in which they mine for cell phone materials is where gorillas are usually, that's where their habitat. So in order to save the gorillas, let's collect as many cell phones as possible and win cool prizes from the zoo. Also, the zoo will be hosting the Read Across Oklahoma 2014. It will be April 8th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Usually kindergartners come and join the zoo. It's free with admission to the zoo. There's storytelling and reading and dancing and meeting PBS characters just to encourage kids to read and have fun. Also, they can win prizes again. And it's a really good opportunity to just get your kids involved into something if you're looking for something this month. And last but not least for the zoo, the Mali, the baby elephant, his birthday bash is coming up on April 13th. It'll be an all-day event, and they'll have cool games and things to do for all of the kids to enjoy. And just, I mean, they're elephants, they're really cute. Also, the Western Heritage Museum will be hosting the Heritage Awards banquet on April 12th. It's a black tie Western heritage music, movies, and art awards type program, and you have to make reservations to get into it. Also, they will be hosting the Young Guns Boomtown. It is for young professionals, usually 21 and over, interested in the museum and some of the things that they have to offer. It'll be hosted April 8th. So to those of you that are young professionals looking for something to do if you're in the arts industry, I think this would be a good opportunity for you to find people that are interested. But that concludes my commission report. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sam Karchmer. I'm a junior at Heritage Hall School, and I will be giving the general award report for Ward 8. Again, I would like to mention that Ward 8 City Councilman Pat Ryan has announced in the past couple months that he will not seek re-election in the coming year. He actually asked me last night when I was on the phone with him to mention today that he made this announcement a full year early because he wants to give anyone who may be interested in the job a chance to think it over and come up with the money to begin a campaign, which tend to be quite costly. Also, some exciting news for the state of Oklahoma. For the first time, I think anywhere in the state, Trader Joe's and Costco will most definitely be coming to the Oklahoma City metro area in the near future and are scouting, currently they're scouting locations for development in my ward, which is pretty exciting. Nothing is official at this point. Ward 8 is also, as I've mentioned before, a ward under construction, and numerous construction projects are taking place in the ward, creating extensive traffic congestion for residents, as I experienced this morning. New announcement regarding the Chisholm Creek development at Memorial and Western has been made. A 200,000 square foot office space development has already been negotiated and will be built there, as well as a Topgolf driving range, which is currently, I think, in negotiations for that development as well. Thank you, and this concludes my report on Ward 8. My partner Derek Richards is sick today, so I will make his commission report. And I'll start with Aquat. First of all, the mandatory odd-even watering days remain in effect until further notice. Obviously, we've been hearing about all the fire dangers and burn bans that are in effect currently with the ongoing drought. Secondly, now that winter's freezing temperatures are over, in the last month, the Aquat Trust has been hard at work approving both pipe upgrades and pipe replacements. Routine inspections have been issued as well. Aquat recently came into an agreement with Edmonds Water Department concerning the water rights close to either city's limits. They've decided it would be best to, rather than encroach on each other's territory, sell the water either way as they get close to the boundary of each city. This agreement was approved by the council. Finally, the ongoing Chickasaw litigation battle is coming to a close, and the final details will be coming soon. And lastly, the Economic Development Trust. Basically, the trust has just started negotiations with General Electric about locating an office of their own here in our city, which I think those plans have already been approved, creating many more jobs, and more details on the number of jobs will come. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Nice job, Youth Council, particularly those of you that picked up on your absentee partners report. Nice job.
The Oklahoma City Youth Council meets regularly throughout the school year. For an application or more information on the Youth Council program, call 463-3340.